So if I understand you right, you're looking for a four-door sedan that it gets excellent gas mileage, is very safe for everybody in the family, but has enough room for your stuff, right, that you're bringing around. I think the perfect car for you would be the Mazda 3. This is the 2014 Mazda 3 i-Touring. The great thing about it, you're looking for that excellent gas mileage with the 2.0 Sky-Activ motor, which is increased gas mileage over the last generation of Mazda 3 quite a bit, from 33 miles to the gallon on the highway to now it's up to 41, with still giving you 30 miles to the gallon in the city.
Wow.
Now, the nice thing is about this is an extremely safe car, being that it has 6 airbags in it. But that's when you're in an accident. It also has things to keep you out of an accident. So let me go and show you a little bit about the car here now. Now, this has the pod entry system. When you have the key pod, as long as it's in your purse or your pocket, you can enter the car or lock it from pushing this button here. Now, we're talking about safety as far as the car goes, is the blind side monitoring system, which is in your side mirrors. These mirrors also have defrost on it, so they will not fog up when you're putting on your rear defrost. They fog the mirrors as well. Now, what the blind side monitoring system does is, if someone is in your blind spot, it puts a little icon, lights up the icon on your mirror. If you put your blinker on to take a turn, if somebody's in the blind side, it will make a signal to let you know that there's somebody there. Now, this is the 2.0 Sky-Activ motor. This is 155 horsepower at 150 torque. What this is going to do for you is give you tremendous gas mileage. Sky-Activ is basically the way that Mazda's gone around about building a car. Instead of getting into hybrids, they wanted to make the best gas combustion motor they could. They had the highest combustion rates, which is 13 to 1. Now, the transmission on this, being the lightest and strongest that Mazda's be, is a six-speed Shiftronic transmission, which allows you to drive as an automatic as well as a clutchless manual. Again, the safety factor with that is when you're going down hills in the wintertime around here, you're able to put it into manual and downshift without having to hit the brakes, allowing you to keep control of it. The other nice thing is the room that is involved in the new design of the Mazda 3, giving adequate for your 2 small children and allowing all 4 of you to be comfortable. Keeping in the back, armrests and cup holders, gives comfort for people in the back seat. Bottle opener on the driver's door for comfort as well as locking and window openings on both. For safety with the kids, this also has the child safety locks for the backs, which will not allow your children to open the door from the inside of the car, which adds to the safety. The other nice feature is that it allows for the child seats. It has the 3 anchor system, which anchors the seats down, being 2 in between the seats. And in the back here, it locks into place, giving it a safe anchor. Put it down. Now, being that you have some stuff to bring with you, the 12.4 cubic foot trunk gives lots of room for the stuff that you need. And if needing more spare, it's a 40-60 split by pulling the knobs to lowering the back seats. Snap back in place. Other feature is you have a spare tire, not with all the tools, not just a fixer flat system that a lot of cars have today. Now you do have the 6 airbags, which are the front airbags, the side front airbags, and the rollover side back airbags. This is a 5-star safety rated vehicle, one of the safeties on. Now, some of the ways to keep you out of an accident is you have your dynamic electronic stabilizer on both axles and your traction control. Now, you're 41% less likely to get into an accident with electronic stabilizer. When you're taking a turn or a quick movement, it works with adding power to wheels and brakes to keep you on track so you don't go offline and get in an accident. Now, with the traction control, and just to let you know, your traction control electronic stabilizer button is an on-off in there, as long with your blind side monitoring system on that. Now, the other thing that works for safety, the traction control, if you're spinning on one wheel, it will shut that wheel down and put all the power into the wheel that is getting traction to pull you out of situations when you're dealing with snow, loose roads, things like that. The other nice thing with the blind side monitoring system is your rear crossing alert, which if you have tall obstacles that you can't see and you're trying to back up, will let you know if someone's coming across using the same icons on the blind side monitoring system and the same chime to let you know, hey, someone's coming. You actually put your blinker on and pull up. Now, the other nice thing is along with the safety is that you have 4 disc brakes, and this has EDB as well as brake assist. What brake assist is if you aggressively brake, something comes out in front of you and you slam on your brakes, it senses that you're aggressively braking, it'll brake even faster. The EDB system keeps electronically the braking between the front and rear axles to always keep the nose up, because that's when you lose control and get in an accident, is when the nose dips down. This also leads to more even wear on your brakes and your tires as well. Now, one of the nice things is you have all your controls on the steering wheel, from your radio controls, your info, Bluetooth. Another important in safety is it's hands-free calling. You can do all your calling in hands. The other nice thing with the system is you can voice activate your radio if you're doing streaming from your Bluetooth music. This also has a USB and auxiliary port, so any music player will work with the system. It's an AM/FM MP3 player radio with CD player. So basically any kind of entertainment that you want to use with the vehicle works with the new Mazda 3. Now on the other side we have the cruise control. So all your controls are on the steering wheel, which again leads to the safety. Being able to see where you go is also another safe measure with the Halogen front headlights. And the nice thing is with this car is it's an economy car, it's a compact with great gas mileage, but it has the aggressive look of a Mazda and the steering, which again, when you're talking safety, you're talking electronic. The electronic assist steering that is given with it, which allows you then when you're going really slow to be really precise, like pulling into parking spots. As you speed up, it loosens up the steering because you don't want to be on the highway going 70 miles an hour and barely hit the wheel and go over twice. So it adapts to what kind of surfaces you're on and how you're driving with the steering, which really gives the Mazda feel. Now, the best thing about the Mazda, but this has a couple other nice things, like it has the sunroof here as well. It's a one-touch sunroof that when you hit it once, it'll open all the way, giving it the moonroof effect with it's totally open, or you can just raise it up and give the sunroof. Now, the most impressive thing is the drive. Now, Mazda's picked out a course for us that gives all aspects of driving, from your in-town to a large hill to make sure it's not underpowered, to a windy part where the Mazda really shines, showing off its handling and suspension, and which is independent suspension on all wheels, also. Now, on the rear and front axle, and finally a highway. So all I need is your license, and we'll go take a nice test drive so you can really see the benefits of the Mazda 3.